Hello, welcome. I wanted to piggyback on my one of my talks I talked about in the book with Michael about dating, your reason for dating, and then just enjoying life. Like pretty much, you're trying to meet someone. You don't have to go and force yourself to do things like that to meet someone. So what I want to talk about before I go into the book, because I'm going to go back and forth from the book to things I'm going to help you with in relationships. And so we're going to talk about those various things. And so I don't want to just stay on just the book, because through this journey I'm going to talk to you about life and love in relationships. So I'm going to keep teaching you about things that's going to help you along the way. So, and right now we're understanding the dynamics of ourselves and the opposite sex, or just understanding each other. Because remember, this is not just towards people in heterosexual relationships. This can be a homosexual relationship. It doesn't matter what you're in. I have nothing to do with that. It's your life. Do you? but this is different talks that I'm going to talk about all kind of things that are out there and that's going on in this world that you may experience. And so I want to talk about those various topics, and we're going to go through it. Now, I was talking about, you're meeting someone and being ready and desiring to be in a relationship with someone. And is this something that you're sure that you are ready to do? Are you ready to be with someone? Do you, are you just dating? Okay. And in that, I had talked about time. So I kind of want to hit on that for a minute, but I'm really going to hit on the dynamics of a relationship. Okay. Because time and the relationships is what we have to deal with if we're going to decide to go into this world. Because dating and everything that you do with a mate is about giving time. Okay? And so I kind of wanted to talk about that for a minute before I go a little further, because we always quick to jump in and try to answer people's questions on the basis of love. And here, I do want to say this. Please leave me comments. I'm loving the comments that I'm getting. I'm going to get to those talks. We're going to talk every day. I'm going to come every day giving something about whatever questions that you have for me. I will talk about that subject. Please leave me any type of questions. I love to respond to people's questions about topics that I'm talking about or something they like to have information about. Please make sure you leave me a comment. So I just kind of want to talk about this for a second. I ain't gonna hold you on it. I don't want you guys to think I'm gonna hold you on it. In my guide, and if you go into the link in the description, you can go to my site, and I talk about in my guide the steps of how we get into love and relationship. And it is a journey of being ready, getting ready, giving time. I mean, I can go on and on. There's so much we're going to talk about. But I just first want to talk about your dating. And I mentioned that when I was on talking about this Michael thing about if someone going to cross your path. Will someone cross your path? Someone will cross your path, okay? Do you go looking for that? Because you don't have to look for someone to come into your life. People are going to cross your path. People are going to desire you in many ways. And when you are out there enjoying life, sometimes you'll meet someone faster when you're not paying attention. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. You really don't have to go look. I talk about this, and we're going to do that too. I talk about how there's places that you can go and you will always cross someone's path. There's the top place to go, number one place in the world that you do majority of the time, that you can go place that you will always cross somebody's path. I'll talk about that. I ain't going to tell you that right now. No, I'm just kidding. I'll tell you now. So there's no number one place that you can go to, no matter what time of day, no matter what day it is. And I do have favorite days. But I will say, this place, you will always meet someone because we all go. We all go. And the number one place is the grocery store. I just gave you a big secret. You will always run into someone if you go to the grocery store. And everybody goes to the grocery store. So you can't tell me I can't meet someone. You can't tell me no one's crossing my path. You can't tell me that. Because if you're not going to the store, that means you don't know how to cook. If you're not going to the store, that means you are, what's that word? Self-centered? Selfish? Don't let me bring up these words. Narcissist. That's so many things that people who don't want to do but want you to do everything for them. Lazy. Let me stop. The point I'm saying is that's the number one place. So there always will be someone that will cross your path. It's about paying attention. When you are ready, and I talk about this, when you are ready to meet someone, they'll come from nowhere. Every time you look around, you're like, wait a minute, hold on. Because now you're ready. Why? Because you're looking. See, when we're sad and we're down and we're depressed and we're hurt, we're grieving, we're not looking. You're not looking for love. It's not even time to love somebody. You got too much going on in your head, too much happening in your life for you to even give somebody a piece of you. And it is not the time. So when it is the time for you to meet someone, you'll be ready. And I'm going to talk about that because love and being in relationships and dating, it's about being ready to do it, being ready to be with someone, willing to give someone your time. Okay? So relationships are really not hard. They're really not hard. It's really not. Relationship have so much to do with you. So now, because I said this earlier before, and I talk about this all the time. Relationships a lot of time have to do with you. Okay? Because you are the person that is deciding to give somebody a piece of you and a piece of your time. And I say you because look now, we're going into relationships and we're getting into people's lives on the basis of our desires, right? And when we are both ready to be in that arena, then we both see each other. Do you understand? So it still has to, understand, this has to do with you. Stop listening to these people who give you half answers to your question about a relationship. Got me? And I try not to talk about people, but I ain't gonna talk about people right now, but I tell you, when I do, you'll know. Because some of these people out here, they're not giving what it is that getting you to where you're going. They're only answering these vague questions about what a man think, what a man want. Why are we so fixated on what somebody want and what they think? No, everything that you're doing within relationships has to do with you. The way to even resolve a fixed relationship is you. To even go in and want to be and love someone, it's based on you. Do you understand? And so until you get that in your head, that whatever you're going through in relationships, whatever is happening to you in a relationship, whatever changes happen in a relationship had something to do with you. And I know you're going to say, no, doctor, that person did this to me. That person did that to me. That person cheated on me. No. And let's talk about that for a minute. I'm going to quickly say that and I'm going to let you go. Cheating. Do you know that most of the time when you're in the process of dating someone, your perception of what you think cheating is the reason your relationship ended that way? See, to me, and I have a little book on this and I'm going to bring it out. I've been writing on it for some time. There's no such thing as cheating when you're single. No, that's not true. Yes, it is. See, relationships are about mutual respect, right? When you decide to be with someone and you're saying, I just want that, you're saying, I'm going to do my best to respect you. I'm going to do my best to choose you in this dating world, at this dating time. I'm going to do my best to give you most of my time. Understand? So it's a mutual respect to say, I'm going to do my best not to be with someone else. Do you understand that? And until a person makes a decision to say, let's get engaged, let's get married, let's take that next step, you're in a relationship of possibility. And the possibility is you may be together and you may not. Now think about it. I'm not being real talk because I don't want y'all. I'm trying to be as real as I can about, helping people in their relationship. And I just, I have this back in conversation all the time about cheating is cheating. That is it's just not what you think it is. And as long as you keep that in your mindset, then that is what you think you're going to attract. And that's what you believe you're attracting. And that's what you have been attracting, because you're attracting the same type of person that is not fulfilling a piece of what you desire, okay, or want, or should have, or you think you need. Cheating doesn't exist until you become husband and wife. Now, again, that's another decision that people say it's still a decision based on religion. And some religions don't find cheating because they have multiple wives, right? But in America type of relationships, we want to call it cheating if I date someone else. And that's just, it's a hard one for me to really get you to clarity. I'm gonna have to do a talk just specifically on cheating, and I have to explain to you in detail, and I will have to break it down to you what I'm going to say about cheating. This talk wasn't about this. This was about just your understanding of being with someone and being in a relationship with someone, getting to be ready for someone. Now, I'm going to talk about that in detail because that involves a detailed conversation. Are you ready? And in my guide, it talks about that, and it tells you and gives you the breakdown and help you recognize if you're ready, and how to recognize if the other person is not ready. Because you're ready doesn't mean the other person is ready. You see? So relationships is a journey. This is going to be a journey conversation. We're going to have a journey talk. I thank you guys watching me and listening to me. I hope soon to really keep giving you some information that's going to get you where you're trying to go. If you really want to get there now, like I said, go back and revisit some of my other videos, and you'll see a lot of things I talk about that I'm going to, update you again, and we'll have to talk about some various other talks again. This one is, again, based on the book. So I will be back. The doctor will be back. Again, thank you for being a part and subscribing. I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.